saved us from having to trip so much, so I went ahead and took it. It was a long haul, it's a lot of little stuff I don't normally care to have, but those types of jobs, you do what you gotta do to get the job done. Part of that was loading all that littler stuff. Then at least made some decent firewood rather than running it through the chipper to save our room. I got my employee over here today already. He's working on cutting some more boards to make pallets for hickory pallets. He stacked up another couple yesterday in between rain showers. We have 20 pallets ready for Colorado, so I'm gonna try to send this load out with 22. I think I have just enough hickory here to get to 22 pallets. Try to finish those today, get a final wrap tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to schedule shipping on them. I'd like to be able to ship them come Friday. It's kind of my hope. A list that's got to about 10 customers on it. A couple of them are full cord and over orders. So I'd like to get corn delivering. I think I'm gonna do one or two of the bigger deliveries tomorrow morning. My employee, high school, he's doing the half days for high school at Jeffco College here. Jeffco's off, so he's got half a day that he can help me out. Might go try to knock out one or a couple of them bigger deliveries in the morning before he has to go to school while I have a hand. Boy, I hate really working when the ground's wet. It ain't mud here, but even that little bit of dirt, tar top, sawdust, the rock, everything else, just it sticks to the logs, it sticks to the wood, it just makes it a pain. Go ahead and spin you around. I guess I'll close my door window. I'll be a little quieter for you. Fix this camera. But it's not that it makes it a mess in the woodlot or nothing. I mean, like I said, you can kind of see here we're barely messing up the top where we're driving, and it rained all day yesterday again. But all that stuff just sticks to the logs, and every time I go cutting them, it always seems like you catch that rock that's sticking in the bark on you. Then you got a dull saw again. See if I can make that one stay there the whole time. I don't even think I have that one on the end actually pinched. Try down the tooth. Tomorrow afternoon is going to be get set up to move conveyor to new pile location because I'm out of spots, and I'm still really trying to hold off on filling in the spot that we just emptied because it would make it a lot easier for me to load this stuff out if it didn't have another pile there for the rest of the year. And I really want to get this area over here completely regraded and shift the water the way it's been running a little bit. Get some more millings down on it, reshape it. I might put some sort of a drain in from the upside. Just trying to be very, very particular about how things are working here. didn't really put any rock over here in this corner. That's why this corner kind of does get a little mudded up on me. But it's where I do a lot of the cutting, so I don't necessarily mind. Just gets tore up anyway, running the skid all the time and salt. Two deliveries. One's just a half rank to a local barbecue joint. We're gonna cut and split that today. He likes his as green as he can get it, just like that delivery I did in the last video. But the only difference is his stuff is split small. Cut about 14-inch hickory and split it small. He's got a smaller business than the other one that we went to, so his smoker's not near of size. These are all tree service logs here. Part of today's delivery though is, like I think I was getting ready to say, taking part of that boiler wood pile out. Guys getting half a load of just like bonfire type wood like that, and then half a load of the good stuff over here. So that's really the only reason I'm moving some of this stuff out of the way, so that I can get a couple scoops there, and then I'm going to quit wasting time double handling this stuff. Dump it right here next to the conveyor, and we'll add another cord onto that pile here, because there's every bit of a cord on the trailer. Most of it's already cut though, so I hate to dump it anywhere else but right next to the conveyor. think I'll have enough to get another 2 pallets, and I need some hickory for customers around here, so we're gonna try to send this load with 22. again, hit on something here, hard productivity, least amount of handling and work. When these browns aren't that big, like when I'm splitting these down to size here through the 30-30, there is absolutely no reason that you can't be working off the left side of this machine over here where your operator station is on the 28 Pro or any of the compact splitters for that matter Wolf Ridge makes. Pretty much every one of them you operate opposite engine side, opposite log lift side. And man, if I was staging this stuff up on the log lift side and letting him, you know, pack up the log lift, he wouldn't be getting nearly as much done as what he is right now, because I mean, he sends that last piece through and then ain't even done yet with the auto cycle. He's turning around, grabbing a piece, slapping it up there, instead of every now and then you run that last piece through and then he stops, and it takes, you know, at least 3 to 5 minutes depending on what's going on there to load that log lift back up, walk back around the other side and take off again. It's productivity at the end of the day. You know, that splitter just now got to the back right there, and he's already running it back forward with another piece on. And he didn't even have to have the log lift loaded for that. I've basically eliminated another guy out of this operation by doing it like this, and anybody can. You just, it takes a little bit more work, I guess, but at the end of the day, not really. Because no matter what, you're handling that piece. So what's the point in handling it, setting it up on the log lift, handling it again to get it into the splitter chute, when you could just one time right onto the splitter chute and out the other side. Just try to find every little niche that you can to help speed things up and make it work more smoothly for you. Keeping everything as tight and close to the splitter as you can as you're working helps a bunch too. He doesn't have to take 10 steps away to go grab another log, or I don't have to have another guy there to bring him logs. Keep them moving. The only thing that would help today is to have one more guy being able down there to stack pallets as he's up here splitting, but I don't have enough work to necessarily keep 2 guys busy all the time, so not quite there yet. Just taking these little butt cuts over here, popping them one time. I save all those for, I either burn them on my own, or I got some smoke shops and other little guys in the area that will come buy all the little chunks off these hickories and cherries separately from the other butt cut pile. I don't mix them. The hickory and cherry has their own butt cut pile, because at the end of the day they are still smoker's wood. Okie dokie. We got that load dumped off over here by the conveyor. I just decided I'm just gonna send it up the conveyor and be done. I got a little bit of cutting to do that was in there, some of the littler stuff that we were able to just throw in a couple feet long pieces. We did that trying to save time on that job yesterday. I got a couple videos up on the shorts from that job actually, so feel free to check them out. The one video is pretty dang cool. Rigging it, I was up on the roof and the guy on the lift cut one, let her peel, and it was just as smooth as could be. Love it when they work out like they're supposed to. But I'm gonna spin this around here. We're gonna get loaded up for this delivery, half cord of my good wood for indoor stuff, and then I'm gonna move the truck and we're gonna load half a cord for bonfire type stuff. doesn't help. Trying to keep this firewood very clean, loading it. Do my best to not get into the bottom of the pile, really. loaded up. I went ahead and staged them other hickories and I cut them my employee's probably gonna split that stuff down with the 30-30 while I'm gone and run that back through the 28 Pro. He's already got that other stuff on a pallet already, so we're gonna hit 24 pallets today and have a full load ready to go out this week. That's pretty neat. And then tomorrow morning he's gonna come in and split that big pile that I just dumped off next to the conveyor. But we're gonna wrap this one up here. I'm pulling out, and so we are gonna fuel up the truck, go dump this delivery off at a guy's house, pick up a few logs on the way home from a buddy's house, and then taking the afternoon off, gonna hang out with the kids. So everybody have a nice weekend, or nice week, I guess. It's the end of the weekend. I just worked through it. So have a good one.